Hi, this is Rich Tarani reporting from the Satellite 2010 show in Maryland. Today we're speaking with Motty Slomovitz, who is a VP of Marketing and Sales for North America and the Middle East at Spacecom. How are you, Motty?
I'm good.
Thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Could you give us a little bit of information about your company, please?
Sure. Spacecom is a satellite operator. We currently operate 3 satellites. 4 West and 17 East. 17 East being our latest edition, targeting the African market. Traditionally, starting 1996, we operated the Amos satellite covering Europe and the Middle East. We added, when this was Amos 1, when Amos 2 came on board, we added the North American East Coast to our coverage areas, and when Amos 3 joined Amos 2 2 years ago, we also added some additional coverage plus some KA-beam coverage. Recently we announced, 2 years ago we announced Amos 4, which will be launched over Asia in 2012. Last year we announced Amos 5, which will be launched next year in 2011 to serve Africa. And this January, last January, 2 months ago, we had Amos 5I joining our fleet at 17 East, which will be providing services until next year when it will be replaced by Amos 5. Again, providing services, C-band and Ku-band services over Africa, and some with connectivity to Middle East and Europe. Future plans include obviously Amos 4, to serve Asia in 2012, and Amos 6, which will be joining our fleet at 4 West, and it will be serving Europe and Middle East, some of Africa, and will address the broadband market with K spot beams and strong roof footprints. So that's awesome.
So broadband is one of the big drivers of increased satellite use.
I think broadband will be a big driver. Currently, broadcast is a bigger driver. We currently have 4 DTH platforms on Amos 2 and 3 in Europe and the Middle East. So this is and we see a lot of potential over Africa for the broadcast market. And obviously, broadband is another growth factor that we think will be, especially in where we think it over Europe. There are some still underserved markets, the rural markets where terrestrial infrastructure is either not available or very expensive. So yeah, these are the 2 main growth areas that we see: the broadband and broadcast.
So going forward, the goal is to just continue to launch satellites in areas that make sense in terms of growth, and then also add new services.
Yeah, pretty much so, but this sums up every operator's goal. But yes, we started as a regional player with very strong presence in Central Eastern Europe and the Middle East, and we have grown. Now we are also serving the African markets. We will get into the Asian markets with Amos 4. So basically, by the time Amos 4 is up, we'll have 4 satellites up there, with coverage all the way from Japan to the east coast of the U.S., basically serving 80% of the world population, I think. And obviously Amos 6 will enhance that, and we already have paper plans for Amos 7 and 8 to add additional emerging markets to our coverage. Yes, so that's the plan.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being on the program today.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.